Good morning students. I hope everyone are fine. Right. So in the last class we did a revision class for you people. I given some homework based on that algebraic expression as well as the algebraic expression, algebraic identities, right? So using algebraic identities you have to solve that given problems, and as well as the based on the law of exponents also I given some problems, right? I hope everyone done your homework. Okay, so today we'll start the syllabus. That is the first chapter. We'll start with the first chapter. The first chapter is number system. Okay, for 9th standard the first chapter is the number system is there. Chapter 1, number system. What is the number system here? The number system is nothing but a what? In number system, you will learn so many numbers, right? So what are the types of numbers? When anyone asks to you, what are the types of numbers? Then you have to say natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers, and real numbers, and complex number. Like that you have to explain. Don't tell the types of numbers are even number, odd number, and prime number. These are not a type of a number. Remember, okay? The basic type of a numbers are natural number. First number is a natural number, and second number is a whole numbers, and the third number is a what? Real numbers, and third number is the integers, and the fourth one is the real numbers. In real again two categories are there, and after that the last number is a complex number. Okay, so today we'll discuss with you only numbers. What are the numbers we'll discuss now? Okay, already you know the number system. Till I will tell in a detail. Okay, so listen here carefully. The first number, types of numbers. Because if you learn this one only, if you carefully learn these types of numbers, then only you can answer for the exercise number 1.1. Because only based on these types of a number, they given us some statements. Okay, if you want to say that answer for that statements, then if you only thorough with these numbers, okay, then only you can answer. Otherwise, you can't answer for that questions. Okay, so please thorough with these the types of numbers. First number is a natural numbers. Natural numbers. So it is denoted by what? It is denoted by always denoted by capital N, right? So here natural numbers is always denoted by the capital N, and it starts with the 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. What is the last number here? Last number is the infinity. Okay, so always say what is the last number here? It is the infinity. This symbol is called as the infinity. Okay, so here first thing is a natural number. Natural numbers are always denoted by the capital N. Natural numbers are denoted by capital N, and the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on infinity. Okay, so next thing is a natural numbers, and after that second number. What is the second number here? That is whole numbers. Whole numbers. Okay, in this whole numbers it is denoted by what? Capital W. Okay, so the whole numbers are start with the 0, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on infinity. Okay, so here natural numbers are denoted by capital N and start with the 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to till infinity. And next thing is the whole numbers. The whole numbers is denoted by capital W. Okay, and it start with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the difference between natural and whole numbers? Only 0 is included in whole numbers, right? The natural number is nothing but a CL. The whole numbers are nothing but a natural numbers only. The only extra part is here 0. Right? So the only included part is 0. Nothing is changed about the natural and whole number. Only 0 is difference between the natural and whole number. Right? So if we added a 0, then we can say that is a whole number. Otherwise, if 0 is not there, then it called as the natural number. That is the difference between the natural and whole numbers. So what we can say here? All the whole numbers are natural numbers, right? So sorry, all the natural numbers are whole numbers, but all the whole numbers are not a natural number. See here what I am saying, the statement here. See, all the natural number are whole numbers. True, right? Yes, because see here, all the natural number means start with the 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the whole numbers. Yes, because these all are included in this one whole number. Right? So we can say here all the natural numbers are whole numbers. But as a reverse part, see here. But all whole numbers not a natural number. Why? Because in natural number 0 is not there. All whole number. Whole number means we are having the 0 also here. But in a natural number we don't have a 0. Right? So for that reason what we can say here, all whole numbers are not a natural numbers. Understanding what I am saying here? So all whole numbers are not a natural numbers. Okay? But all the natural numbers are whole numbers. We can say like that. All natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not a natural numbers. That is the meaning of this one. Try to understand the difference between these two. Okay? They will give statement like this only. They will confuse you. You have to think and answer for that. Okay? So next number is the integers. Now we will discuss with the integers now. Third one is the integers. Third one is the integers. Okay, it is denoted by capital Z. Denoted by capital Z, and these numbers, these are nothing but the whole numbers only. Okay, integers are nothing but the whole numbers, but it's included. Another thing is negative numbers. Okay, it is also included the negative numbers. Plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, and plus or minus 4, and plus or minus 5, and so on up to infinity. So these are called as the integers. Integers are denoted by the capital Z, and the numbers are here 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, and plus or minus 4, and plus or minus 5, and so on up to infinity. So these are called as the integers. Okay. Next one we are having the real numbers. Okay, real numbers are denoted by the capital R. Okay, real numbers, these are the denoted by capital R. Again in this we are having a two categories. That is, first one is the rational number. Okay, and second one is the irrational number. Okay, and the rational number is denoted by what? That is a capital Q. Okay, and irrational number is denoted by the capital Q bar. Right? So in the real numbers are denoted by the capital R. In that we are having a two categories. That is, first one is a rational number, and the second one is a irrational number. Rational number is a Q, and irrational number is a Q bar. Okay, understanding what I am saying here? So third type of a number is the integers, and it is denoted by Z, and the numbers are 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, so on up to infinity. Next, the real numbers. Real numbers are denoted by the capital R, and the first one, in that again having a two categories. First one is a rational number, it is denoted by a Q, and the another one is the irrational number, and it is denoted by a Q bar. Right? So fourth type of a number over. Next, fifth one is there. Fifth one is the last type of a number. Okay, fifth one. What is the fifth one here? That is a complex numbers. Complex number. It is denoted by capital C. Okay, it is denoted by the capital C, and number are in the form of x plus I. Okay, in the form of okay. Always the complex number are in the form of x plus I1. Okay. So that is nothing but here like this 2 plus I3 like this. This number is called as the complex number and it is the biggest set. Okay. So in that what is x and what is this one called here? Here this x is called a real part. Okay. So next I1 is called as the imaginary part. Okay. So here the complex number including two parts. First one is a real part and second one is the imaginary part. This x is called as the real part and this I. What does the I indicate here? I is indicating an imaginary part. Okay, that is the meaning of that an I. So here the complex number is nothing but about it is included the two parts of a number. The first part is a real part and second part is the imaginary part. If the number is in the form of a addition of a real part as well as the imaginary part, then only we can say that number is a complex number. Okay, complex number are always in the form of a x plus I1. Here x is nothing but a real part and I1 is nothing but an imaginary part, and x and y are nothing but what? It is a real numbers. You can take any numbers x and y. I take here right example. I give an example here 2 plus I3. So this is also called as the one of the complex number. If they given a 3 also, see here 3 is also complex number. How? You can write this one as a 3 plus 0 I. Sorry, I into 0. Right? If the imaginary part is not there, then we can say the imaginary part is 0. So multiply with the 0, you will get a 0 on the imaginary part. So here 3 is also a complex number. We can say 3 is also complex number, 4 is also complex number, 0 is not a complex number. Okay. So next after that 5 is also complex number. So like that you can say. So if the imaginary part is not there, then you can conclude here y value is 0, that is I into 0. So this is in the form of a x plus iy only. Then we can say that 3 is also called as the complex number. Understanding what I am saying here? So these are the types of numbers. Types of numbers are 5 types of numbers are there. The first type of a number is a natural number. It is denoted by capital N, and the second one is a whole number denoted by a capital W, and the third one is the integers denoted by a capital Z, and the fourth one is the real numbers. In real number again we are having a two categories, that is rational and irrational, and after that fifth one is a complex number, that is the biggest set. Okay, so now we see the difference of all those numbers. Again and again I am saying this only. Don't feel bad because you have to thorough with this all the number system. Then only you can understand everything. Otherwise it's very difficult. You may feel already we know everything. Why you ma'am this telling again and again this one only. Okay. So but don't feel like that. Just listen carefully because it's a very difficult concept only. You are not getting that properly. Okay, now you are feeling that this is a very easy concept and we know that natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, all those things we know. But when we given the problems based on the statements, when we give the statements right, then you are unable to answer for that. For that reason, I am giving an explanation in detail only. Okay, I will give us some statements but you have to say whether it is true or false. Whenever you are saying that true or false, that time you will feel difficulty to say that one. Okay, so if you understand this concept properly, then about a number system, every type of a number you know already, then you can say whether it is a true or a false then easily. Otherwise it's very difficult. For that reason I am giving an explanation in detail. Okay, so please listen carefully. The first number is a natural number is there. Okay, natural number, capital A. Okay, capital A. Next one, Second one we are having a whole numbers. Capital W. Okay. Next, third one. What's the third one here? Natural number, whole numbers. Next we are having the integers. Right? So after that, next one, real numbers, capital R. In that we are having a rational and irrational. Okay, in this category only we will get that one. Next one, another biggest set, that is the complex numbers. This diagram is very important. Okay, so first one is the natural number, that is capital N, and the second one is the whole number. Understanding what I am saying? Second one is the whole number, and third one is the integers, and the fourth one is the real numbers. Okay, and the fifth one is the complex number here, right? So first one is the natural number, whole number, integers, real numbers, complex number. And which is the biggest set here? The biggest set is the complex number, and the smallest set is the natural number. Understand? Okay, what I am saying here? The smallest set is the natural number, and the biggest set is the complex number. And after that, see here, all the natural numbers are whole numbers, but all the whole numbers are not a natural numbers. Okay, next same thing for the integers and whole numbers. All the whole numbers are integers, but all the integers are not a whole numbers. Right? See here, in this natural number, in this whole number, we are having a natural number. Means natural number is a whole number, but whole number is not a natural number. Same thing for integers. In integers, we are having a natural as well as the whole numbers, right? So here we can say all whole numbers is the integers and all natural number is the integers. But all integers not a whole numbers and all integers not a natural numbers. Understanding what I am saying here? This all whole numbers is the integers and all natural numbers is the integers. But all integers are not a whole numbers. That is the meaning of that statement. Okay. Next same thing for real numbers also. In real number they will give a rational or a irrational. Okay. They will give a rational only. So here all rational numbers are integers, not integers, right? But all the integers are rational. We can select that. All the integers are rational and all the whole numbers are the rational and all the natural numbers are the rational, but all the rational numbers are not an integer. That is the meaning of that. Okay. So next one is the complex is there. So here also we can say all the real numbers is a complex number, but all the complex is not a real numbers. Understanding? So from this what we can write, n is a here subset of whole numbers and it is subset of the integers and it is subset of the r and it is subset of the complex. Right? So here subset means what we can say? It is nothing but that. By saying this statement, we can say here, see here, all natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are this one. This one will satisfy. Okay? All natural numbers are the whole number. This is satisfy. But this one reverse category. All whole numbers are not a natural numbers. Understanding? Here is the same thing. All whole numbers are integers, but all integers are not a whole numbers. Okay, here is the same thing. All integers are real numbers and all real numbers are not integers. All real numbers are complex numbers, but all complex numbers are not a real numbers. Okay, so consider the statement properly. Study this one. This is the meaning of the subset. Okay, whenever we write no like this is the U, side U. Okay, so this meaning is subset. Okay. So here n is a subset of W, W is a subset of Z and Z is a subset of R and R is a subset of this complex number. So remember this one, you can easily say that whether the given statement is a true or false. Based on this diagram, we can say properly. For that reason I am given this figure and this one answer. Okay, so study this properly. In the next class we'll discuss the exercise number 1.1. After that we are having a representation of a rational number on the number line. Till now you studied the representation of the fractions as well as the rational numbers also studied, but in the next class we'll discuss the irrational number, not a rational number. Already you done a rational number, right? In the next class we'll discuss the irrational, how to represent the irrational number on the number line. Okay, and we'll solve the exercise number 1.1 also in the next class. The homework is just to practice, write this type of a numbers as well as this diagram 2 times. That is the homework for you people. Okay, so till that next class, be safe in your home. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you everyone.